It's Sancho time, everybody. That's what time it is. Happy Monday, everybody. El Sancho here. Officer Oak has decided to join us. Hello, Officer Oak.
Hey, how's it going, y'all?
Little pre-show before Shane comes on. Shane will be on in about 5 minutes, and shit will be popping once Shane Coyle comes on. I am beyond excited. I have been a follower of him for a while. I think everybody right now, especially someone like you in your line of work, being an officer, needs to laugh like crazy right now. And
Yeah, it's been crazy lately.
yeah, I think everybody needs to laugh, and I think everybody in the chat, you got to be honest with us tonight. By the end of the show, if you've pissed yourself, there needs to be transparency. You guys got to be, you too. I'm gonna ask the same for you because I'm gonna do the same because. His last video with the bathroom one was absolutely crazy, absolutely crazy.
I'm just learning of him. I'm not really big on the Facebook thing.
Yeah, well, his prank calls and his live feeds and his impressions. He was on MTV as well. He's the shit. He really is the shit, and I was extremely blown away by how accommodating he was earlier. And, asked him, listen, I'm a nobody right now on YouTube. I have a brand new channel. He could have been like, why don't you build your subs up before? But no, he's like, let's do it. Let's hop on. Let's have some fun. I was a huge follower of him during the Facebook lives when he would prank call people. So I kind of feel like freaking awesome that this is what he's going to be doing tonight. It's one of those things where the second I asked him, hey, do you want to make some prank? He goes, absolutely. I'm going to do a Bluetooth. I'm going to do this. Like, he literally has already planned this out ahead of time before. He's a professional at this. He's a professional in making people piss their pants.
That's awesome.
He literally is a professional in making people. I mean, you don't get any better than that. Like, it's amazing. People in the chat, we got some good people in here. Let us know where you're from. Let us know which state you're from if you want. If you're cool with that, I presume everybody is Europe, America. If not, let us know what country. Or if you're from America, let us know what state you're from. Because I don't want to start going to provinces and all that stuff, But yeah. So let us know in the chat. Are you a follower, Oak, of I know you're more YouTube than Facebook, right?
Yeah.
You a follower of any of these pranksters on YouTube?
I follow a lot of the scam baiting people.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them are on Facebook, but not a whole lot on Facebook.
Okay. There's a huge genre for pranks. There's a huge genre for, like Bushman and FBI hitman prank. And, sometimes it gets a little crazy. As a police officer, it must be a freaking headache when these guys go out of their way with these somewhat extreme pranks. I can name Vitaly as one of them. Russian hitman prank where he pretty much has a whole bunch of money in his suitcase, and you know what I'm saying? And then the police get called, and then, and then it's like every time you hear the officer, like, you guys got to give us a call ahead of time, or just better not, just don't do it in this town,
Yeah, I mean, it depends on the prank. I know I just discovered Frank Castle.
Yes, me too. We both discovered him at the same time. That's the beautiful thing. We both got our cherries popped to Frank at the same time.
Yeah, that guy is fucking hilarious, but he's a real dick. Have you seen the rest of his videos?
Are you referring to the aggressive side of him? Yeah, he's definitely a different flavor, we can say.
He's a nut. I was watching one where he was in a supermarket and he walks up to some random dude. He's like, I'm a veteran. The guy's like, okay. And he's like, I've killed people. You should thank me for my service. And the guy's like, what? And he's like, thank you for my service.
So is the hot dog thing real? Does he legitimately throw hot dogs at people?
Yeah, dude. He was in Fall River, right? and he was walking in Fall River, and he walked past this like crazy looking motherfucker, and he dropped the pack of hot dogs. And he said, "Bro, you dropped your dogs," and the guy's like, "Those aren't my fucking dogs." And he kept saying, "You dropped your dogs, you dropped your dogs," and the guy's like, "Say that one more fucking time." He says, "But bro, you dropped your dogs," and the guy fucking like came and tried to like attack him.
Yeah.
He's got like skeleton hands. His hands like tattooed like a skeleton.
Right.
It gets to the point where like he throws he drops the hot dogs when he pushes them, and then the guy like chucks the hot dogs at him. And he throws the hot dogs back. They're throwing the hot dogs around. The hot dog thing is his thing, I guess.
So we got a request, and I'm going to honor that request. He is joining us any moment, and we just sent us a message. Show us Shane's bathroom video. That's the bathroom video that I absolutely fell in love with his work, and we'll play a little snippet of it now before he comes in.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, this is Ninja.
I know, I work here. Hello, is anyone in the bathroom in here?
Yes.
Okay, are you doing number 1 or number 2?
Number 2.
Okay, are you almost done?
Almost.
Well, wipe your dirty little asshole and get the fuck out. I have to clean the bathroom.
You got it, darling.
Are you wearing a mask?
I have a ski face on, yeah.
Okay, well, wipe your ass.
You got it.
Okay, I don't hear you wiping it.
I'm working on it. You're being kind of rude.
Yeah, that's rude, man.
Excuse me. Just wipe your ass and get the fuck out.
How rude.
So that's his female employee voice.
It's like a Karen voice.
Come on, man.
Yeah, it's good too.
Yeah.
And wait till the guy comes back. Wait till the guy taking his shit comes back because he thinks one of the employees yelled at him and talk disrespect to him.
Oh, you know what? I use this ATM.
And he just waits. Patiently waits. Wait for the employee to come up. This is all shot with a cell phone. It doesn't need any fancy GoPros or anything like that, you know? You got to respect that grassroots. You and I could do this, you know?
Yeah, I couldn't be as entertaining, you know.
Well, it's all about the voice impression. So if you got the voice impression and the creativity, you're good, my man. Here he comes. He's pissed. He's going to the manager.
Oh, dude, how funny would it be if he called Orga?
You're here for the numbers in the private chat. You know that. And if you want to send a fixer a link too, I'm sure you might want to, because I thought of him with this idea.
Oh, this is up his alley, man.
This is really up his alley, and after his difficult day today, it'll be good to get him on laughing.
What is going on with this?
This guy's pissed now.
A Ninja's the best thing I ever bought. Sir, you don't have fabric in there, do
No,
you?
no, this is all. I'm not returning. I'm waiting for my little brother. He's coming.
By the way,
He's gonna be returning something.
I'm going to tell you what the best thing I ever bought after this.
Yes, ma'am.
My brother.
Thank you. He's trying to save his spot.
seriously 3 times. I was like, wipe your
If I
dirty
post it
ass.
now, will he be able to see it?
3 times. She said she had to clean
Post
it out.
what?
I don't know who the hell she is, but I will
The
be
numbers?
raising a complaint.
In private chat.
Serious complaint. If you
Okay.
don't want anybody using the bathrooms, lock them. But I don't need anybody speaking to me that way, ever.
Get ready to jump live.
My guy,
Get ready to jump live on my boys' show
my
right
guy,
here.
we're
Make
looking
sure you
at
guys
you.
check it out.
We're honoring your work right now. We're admiring your work right now.
I see that, my man. Go ahead, do your thing, man. I'm waiting. I'm watching you, bro.
No.
Speaks to me that way, regardless of the reason.
What happened, brother? If you don't mind me asking.
All right, we're gonna go right to you, my man. We're gonna go right to you. Your time's valuable. Shane Coyle, my man.
Sancho, what's up, man?
Welcome.
Hey, it's good to
welcome.
be on the show. Hey, listen, let me get off of my Facebook Live and share this over to my Facebook Live. Guys, listen, I'm going to jump off of this live right now. As you can see, I'm on my boy El Sancho's YouTube channel, and this is a very funny comedian, man. This guy he's been around for quite some time, but right now, I guess this is a new YouTube, right, Sancho?
I'm a new YouTube. Some people can call me my wife calls me a comedian. I don't know about everybody else, but
All right, cool.
we're gonna come on and have a good, fun interview. Everyone's gonna hop on here and learn more about the background and what makes you tick, my man. We're definitely
Hell, I don't know if you're going to be able to learn what makes me tick, man, but we'll give it a shot, man. I'm going to get off my Facebook Live. Hey, guys, real quick, I'm going to share the YouTube interview that I'm doing with El Sancho over to my Facebook page right now. This way you guys can check him out. Very funny comedian, and it's always good when you get 2 comedian minds together, man. You almost make an actual full mind. So I'll see you guys very shortly, all right? I'm gonna share it over to my page now.
You're the comedian, my guy, not me.
I don't know. You know, they say I'm funny, but I don't know.
I'm a splice between Barbara Walters and Joe Rogan, my guy. I don't know how much of what I am. If it's Barbara Walters or if it's Joe Rogan, I don't know which part. You know.
Hey, you allowed to curse on here or what?
We are. We can swear. We can.
Because I was just gonna say I look like a fucking Smurf now.
You
Why
can
am I so fucking blue? Jesus Christ! Hey, whoa! Is that a cop? You got a cop in here?
He's off duty.
I gotta get on. I'm out of here.
No. He's off duty. He's a new fan of yours. I'm an old fan of yours. He's a brand new fan of yours because of this, and
That's cool, man.
And he may or may not be feeding me some numbers in the private chat for you, just so you know.
Nice. Oh yeah, man. We could do some prank calls, man. Hell yeah. I'm all about the prank calls. Hey, you know what? Give me a second. Let me take my shirt off because it's freaking hot out here. Hold on one second, guys.
We're getting steamy within 3 minutes. I like this. That didn't take long to get him topless.
We get my pants off too. Hold on.
Give me like 20 minutes. Give me 20 minutes and I'll get those pants
All right,
off.
there we go. There we go. Don't just
give it up right away. You know, this is gonna be like strip poker. Like the more he goes, the more clothes he's gonna
I'm just taking it off. You know, why not? So go ahead, man. I'll let you shoot. You go at it. I got my chocolate milk ready. I had to come in the car because I'm a loud talker. Obviously, my little boy and everybody's sleeping in the house. Everybody's like, "Oh, why is Shane always in his car? What's the matter? He doesn't have a home?" Ha ha ha. It's like, yeah, shut the fuck up. Like, you know how many people literally will post up there, "Oh, look, he's in his car again." I'm in my car, you son of a bitch, because I'm talking loud and I curse. I say fuck and this and that. I'm not gonna do it at midnight or 10 p.m. while everybody else is sleeping in the house. Plus, I don't have a home.
It's good for therapy. It's good for therapy reasons to get in your car and say "fuck" anyways. No matter.
Amen.
It doesn't matter what's going on. Just get in there.
As
long
as you're not saying "fuck" going through a red light. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true. If you say that, well, you got a good reason to say it. So let's talk about like the social media birth for you.
No.
There's been so many. There's been so many social media platforms. I know you've been on a couple of them before Facebook and YouTube. Talk about what first got your interest to get in front of the camera and to entertain people. Like, what was your birth of that? Like, what motivated you to get going?
Man, that's a good fucking question. Holy shit. You hit me with a real good question.
Those pants are going to be off in 3 minutes, my brother. Don't worry.
Ain't mine to go when I'm swinging in the wind, baby. I'll tell you what, all honesty, my father, rest in peace, man, was the funniest man ever. I grew up in a beautiful household. When I say a beautiful household, my father taught me growing up, man, there's strength in numbers, especially when those numbers are built on unity and family. And humor is everything. Humor is the key to all pain you know, and everything. And my dad would make a joke out of everything. And when I say my dad was the kind of guy that would literally laugh at a funeral, he really was. And that I grew up watching that and learning that, and just realizing, like, even at the hardest of times, man, when we would be struggling without being able to pay rent and having to go from, you know, Section 8 housing to motels to rentals and being evicted and stuff, man, my dad was always still able to laugh and smile. He would be fucking with the landlord. Like, the landlord, we owe him like 3 months worth of rent. And my dad's calling the landlord up in an old lady voice. Well, dear, you know, my son, he's having a lot of heart problems right now. And the landlord would be like, oh, man, I'm sorry. Yeah, no worry. We'll give him a break on the rent, you know, another month. All right, dear. But if he doesn't make it, dear, I'll pay you. No, ma'am. Is he in the hospital? Well, dear, we're trying to get him an ambulance now, but he'll be all right. And I'm sitting there at a 10-year-old little boy looking like, holy shit, Dad, this is great. And it was like, yo, I watched my dad just fuck with people my whole childhood. And I'm not saying like frivolously fuck with people. Like, man, my dad would make humor out of the best of times, the worst of times, and it was great. And I really grew up on that. Now, granted, I grew up on that and I took it to school, you know what I mean? So I was always busting chops in school and failing. I never had straight A's, never had good grades. I dropped out of high school when I was in 10th grade, got my GED. But my teachers always told me, you know, Shane, you're either going to wind up being a stand-up comedian or you're going to wind up in prison. You know what I said? Well, I did both. You know what I mean? So go figure. You know, and really my father, man, I owe it all to him. I really do. My father was a Renaissance man, a jack of all trades, and a true to the heart comedian, man. Like, he could do voices. He's the kind of guy that could just fit in anywhere and talk shit to the worst of them and the best of them and make them just fucking. It was great, man. Really, like, I miss my father beyond belief, man. He's a great man.
I think the ability to make someone laugh gets yourself out of some fights, right?
Oh God, it gets you in fights too. Trust me, it does get you out of fights, but you know, majority of the time, if you have the ability to make people laugh, then you also have the ability to make people cry. It's not like you can only do one or the other. If you can make people laugh, you can make people cry. They go hand in hand. Therefore, if you're about to get in a fight, you just got to be able to out-talk that person and just, I mean, scare the shit out of them. And that's what we do with the child predators when we bust them, man. 90% of the time, I don't know if I could get my ass kicked or not, but I damn sure I'm going to show up and I'm going to scream as loud as I can and I'm going to try and intimidate the shit out of you. This way a fight doesn't have to happen. But if it does, trust me, these are some deadly, I'm highly trained, I say.
There's millions of talented people out there that have talent but can't get attention or can't get the exposure they need. Walk me through your process. Walk me through the birth of what platform did you really take a boost on that got you noticed to the point where it's like, okay, he's here. He's here.
Yeah, man, I'll tell you what, it was you know, again with my father, man. My dad would do prank calls, and then I started doing them. Like after high school and everything, I started realizing, yo, I could do voices and stuff like that. And you know, and I'll tell you the story of how I wound up finding I could do voices, but I wound up doing prank phone calls. And this is back when CD-ROM drives you could record onto CD, and you know what I mean? You could put your CD, you put a CD together of all your prank calls. My dad would, like, he literally would bought a 10-disc CD-ROM recorder, and I would do 100 prank calls. We'd pick the best ones, and we'd burn 100 discs. It would take like a month to burn them back in the day. They were like, what are they, 30, 36, I don't know what the speeds, but the first platform I've ever had was me hustling my prank call CDs out of the back seat of my car. And my dad would burn them, and I sold them for $20 a piece, man. And it was like, yo, my CD was circulating throughout the town, and I never had no record deal or nothing like that. And it was like people started realizing, yo, that's that guy, Shane C. Pierce, No Caller ID, Volume 2. I made Volume 2 before I made a Volume 1. This way, when they see Volume 1, they're like, oh, shit, I missed Volume. I got Volume 2. I got to get Volume 1. You know, it was like a marketing deal. But the CD era, and it was really a good idea. My dad, he's like, look, we're going to call it Volume 2. This way, everybody that buys it, they're going to wonder where Volume 1 is. And when you come out with Volume 1, they're going to be like, oh, shit, I was left out. And he was a genius. My dad was a marketing guru, bro. We made Volume 2, sold 1,000 of them, like practically 1,000, gave them out to all kinds of, you know, fringe benefits and trades and T-shirts and stuff like that. Then we got a Volume 1 out there, man, and sold double them. It was great, man. So after that, you know, the CD-ROM burning error disappeared, and then MySpace came about. And it was like, holy shit, MySpace. I'm on the radio, mind you, at 18 years old. MySpace is hot. I'm doing prank calls on the radio station. It started out in promotions. And if I'm going too fast for you, let me know and I'll slow down. There's a lot of people that they say, oh, look, you could tell if Shane's squinting his eyes and he's talking fast, he must be on drugs. The truth of the matter is, this is me 24/7, and I'm in recovery, and I'm proud to be in recovery, man. It's really cool. I'm skipping topics, I know, but I'm trying to answer.
Man, I'm gonna snipe them. Don't worry. Like, you're giving me more questions, so we're gonna be on.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm trying to make sure that I answer this question to the fullest. You know what I mean? You said walk you through the process or the platforms, right?
What was your first video or call that got you to that really was boom? Okay, now we're good.
Okay. The first call that I did, I mean, God, it's another abstract question, tell you the truth, because was it the radio station call or was it a call that I did on the internet? I mean, there's different ones. I did prank call the White House, okay? I was on B98.5, Jersey Shore's #1 hit music station, and I prank called the White House. First, I called 411, which is directory assistance. Directory assistants answered the phone, and I asked them, hi, can I have the number to the United States White House? Anybody can do that. You could call directory assistants. You could actually get a number for the United States White House. Let me turn blue again. Go back to my smirk. I called the United States White House, and this is back when Bush was in. Was it Bush or Clinton? God, I don't know. I think it was Clinton. No, yeah, it was Clinton, I believe. And I called the United States White House on the radio station live on B98.5. Now, mind you, my bosses, they were on the program director. He's like, no, don't do it. I'm like, no, don't worry. I'll keep it clean. I'll keep it clean. He's like, all right, go ahead. So I call the United States White House. The lady answers the phone. Hi, United States White House, blah, 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 blah. How can I help you? In a real strong Jersey accent. I said, yeah, do me a favor. Put Clinton on. Sir, we don't put the president on the phone. He doesn't answer calls. You can email. Blah, blah. I said, yeah. Hold that. Just hush up for a minute. He's going to have a real big freaking problem if you don't get on the phone right now. Sir, are you making a terroristic threat? No, ma'am. I'm trying to propose a business opportunity to him, and the problem would be poverty. I don't want him to miss out on the opportunity. Now, where is he? Like I said, sir, we're not going to put the president on the phone. And I said, I'll tell you what, you want his family to suffer? Excuse me? I'm going to tell you, his kids are going to go hungry. He's going to suffer hardcore if you don't put him on the phone. Sir, are you making another terroristic threat? No, ma'am. Again, you in this thick-headed threat business. I'm telling you, if he doesn't do the business proposal, he's not going to make money, and obviously his kids are starved. Oh, sir, you can't be making presidential terroristic threat innuendo like that. I said, I'll tell you what, put him on the phone and make a long story short, bro. It went on for about 7 minutes. Innuendo of threats, not threats, and boom, man. Every boss in there is like this wide mouth, like, what'd you just do? I'm like, oh, that was great, wasn't it? Everybody's dead silent. 3 days later, the suits are in the radio station. They want me in the radio station right then and there. The FBI, bro, I literally almost got fired from the radio station. I got suspended indefinitely and wound up making every single freaking headline of radio stations, allaccess.com, all of that stuff from that prank call. When I realized I could be notarized, I could get notary from doing some edgy shit, man, I started doing some bits and all kinds of crazy prank calls on different radio stations and voices and shit like that. So it really started in radio. It really did. That was my first platform.
We're getting flooded with prank calls. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to do a prank call and a question. Prank call, then a question, because we got to.
God, you're going to turn me into a prank call whore.
I fell in love with you with your Facebook Live prank call. I'm going to invite one more person up. Fixer is his name. He's my guy. He does impressions as well. I don't know if he does good impressions in your opinion, but
hello.
There he is. Shane, let's say hello to him.
What motherfucker? What the hell you say to me?
Oh, it's China, man. What's up? Oh my God, you fucking good long time, man.
Motherfucker,
Chinese, man.
I give you the sucky. I suck it good long time.
Oh, you want to get your nail done? Come to me, honey, get your nail done. I do your nail, you get your nail done for me, like guy.
You like to quit the jail, motherfucker? I do it very good for you, motherfucker.
You motherfucker, you're some guy.
Yo,
hey, how come you guys all don't have cameras on and I do?
I don't have I'm on my computer. My shit doesn't have a webcam.
You wearing your pants or no?
What? No.
Nothing. Watch your mouth, pervert. No, go ahead,
nude,
man.
Bro. Fucking nude, my guy.
So we have. How do you want to do the prank calls? Do you have numbers you kind of have in mind you want to call? Are you open to potentially checking a private chat and seeing if you want to use one or two of those phone numbers. It's totally up to you how you want to
Let
go.
me take a look in the chat.
Private
In the
chat.
chat. Here we
Real
go.
Private
quick.
chat.
Hey, hang on, hold
The
on, real
chat
quick.
here.
Oak, I got an idea.
What do you got?
What do you
Yo,
got?
fucking, what's that guy's name? Fucking, that list of numbers you gave me that one time, remember?
Oh, yeah. I sent that to Sancho.
Oh, you did? Fucking, what's this guy's name? Rights Crispy. Let's fucking get Rights Crispy, bro.
If you can
Let's
just
get
put
him.
the number in a private chat, it'll be easier.
I don't-
Wait, hey, how do I share this to my my Facebook?
Check your messenger. I sent you
Okay,
the YouTube link on the messenger, but I'm gonna put it in private chat as well because
Okay, wait, right here. Send it to me here.
a lot of
Right
people
here.
on Facebook are asking for the link too. They're like, "Where did he go? Where did he go?"
I'm gonna put it on my page right now. I
let's
just sent
show
you
'em.
a message. I got to. Hey, the air conditioning doesn't work in this fucking car. You believe that? It's like I'm like feel like I'm in a
Fucking bullshit
sauna.
right now.
Hold on, I'm gonna
So
have to
that's
drive around the block.
So that's the YouTube link I sent you in private chat. Are you able to take that in private chat?
Hold on, let me see. I got like 3
Appreciate
phones.
it.
Yeah, I got it right there. Boom.
Yeah, I
So
got
let
the
me go
picture.
ahead and
Thank you. We got people, man. It's great to have people, Shane.
Homie, I found the
Hold on, here
picture,
we
bro, with all the fucking people that we should fucking prank call.
Right, but it'll be easier if you put it in private because he can't.
All
see.
right, I got it. Let me
Alright.
see here now. I'm gonna share this to my Facebook
Oh, there you
page.
go.
Hold on, here we go.
Right.
Now, Oak already did me the favor. He already did it.
Did you private chat a couple of them? Okay, you can private chat a couple.
He already did it.
Okay.
Should I ask him if he knows anything about First Amendment auditors, or
Yeah, good.
do you know anything about First Amendment auditors?
Yeah, of course I do.
Do you like
What's
them?
that?
Are you a fan? Are you a
Well,
fan?
what is it?
Oh,
What does
like
it
you know, Officer Oak, I'm going to let you describe First Amendment auditors since you're so good at describing things.
I'm so good at describing things. They are First Amendment rights abusers, some of them. They scam money out of people and give the illusion that they're doing society a service.
Okay, so when you say First Amendment, like you mean what's that?
Free
freedom of
speech and
speech, right?
press. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay, so what do? How do they scam money out of using the First Amendment?
Well, what they do is they'll I'm sorry, I'm trying to send numbers at the same time.
Spit it out.
Put this down.
What
they'll do is they'll go make a fake narrative. So say they come to your town and they see a police officer, good cop, bad cop, doesn't matter. They're gonna make an ass out of them, or at least try. They like
you
to
mean
say,
these assholes
we turn
that
the
if you get
cameras
pulled
on.
over, if you get pulled over, they're like, oh, I don't have to roll down my window all the way. I don't have to do like those idiots.
Yeah, and a lot of things you don't see on camera. If you watch, so there's one guy named Glenn Serio, auditing the USA. He just got a video released of him calling a black officer the N-word and saying he's a slave and everything else, which is totally unacceptable. Yeah, scumbag. And he must have not realized that he was recording. So what he'll do is he'll go and say these things to these cops, and then when he goes back and edits, he'll take all that out and just have the police officer's reaction. And then what these people do is they get these bad reactions from cops and they get some followers because they're like, oh, look at how these cops are horrible, you know? And it paints people like me with a broad brush as we're all assholes or something, even though the narrative is fake from the jump. And then they ask for money because they need, I don't know, fucking cameras, dildos, plane tickets, shit like that to get around to go harass more cops.
So they're basically just a bunch of idiots. They're mainly harassing cops or what?
Cops, librarians, anything, post offices, mostly, anything that's like government funded that they can get away with harassing,
Yeah.
Their side is they're filming in public. It's the First Amendment. They're able to do it, and the police trump their First Amendment rights by telling them they can't do it. So that's where the debate is.
Okay.
So it's a profitable line of work, though. There are some people when they get arrested, they raise a lot of money.
It's like the Super Bowl, as Sancho says.
So what are we doing with them? Are they anything? Wait, hold on. My phone just died.
I sent you check your messages. There's a list of people with phone numbers.
All right, hold on, because my iPhone just died. I just had to plug it in, so it's going through that whole power up phase now again. to
Damn.
check my messages. So let it boot up again.
Sancho, imagine how funny that shit would be if we actually did that, bro.
Now wait, so what do you want to do? Like, what's the idea? I'm kind of lost, and forgive me, I'm a little slow.
So we wanted to see about prank calling a couple people. You can choose who you want to prank call if you want, or you can check the phone numbers I sent you and call any one of them if you feel you want to. You could potentially be a giant groupie of First Amendment auditing, and you are beyond hard for their work, and you love what they do, and maybe you want to PayPal them like a few $1,000s or something to get them really jonesing for this.
Wait. See, one more time. Give me the scenario one more time. I'm a freestyle pranker. Like mine are just like, yo, who am I pranking? Where do they work? What do they do for a living? What part of job? And I go off the head. So this is kind of new. Let me hear it one more time.
First Amendment auditors love donations. They love PayPal. They love you to send them, funds. Some people make a lot of money doing it. A lot of them, like Glenn Serio, is a racist. There's a video that got released. He was calling the police the N-word multiple times. People still follow him because of the shock jock value. It's disgusting. So long story short, I'll bring in Chad. Long story short, Chad, how am I describing the First Amendment auditors? Am I describing it good enough?
Shane.
What's up, brother?
Okay, so let me break it down for you.
Thank you.
These guys go out with their cameras and they go into they claim that they're First Amendment auditors, that they're standing up for our right to free speech.
Okay.
Well, what they do is they end up going into they'll catch police either on a police stop, and they'll stand from a distance and start calling them, "You fucking pig, piece of shit. You work for me," this, that, and the other. When that dries up, then they start going into post offices, and it'll be like little old ladies behind the desk that says, "Hey, you can't film in here." And then they'll cause a scene in there. "This is my First Amendment right," and they do it on YouTube, and they do it for donations, and then they edit the videos and get AdSense and make a lot of money. But they're mostly a bunch of douchebags that try to get people just to hand them PayPal money all day long and travel across the country, and they call themselves heroes and freedom fighters and shit like that. So the best thing I can come up with is, one, either call and pretend that you work for either the Fraternal Order of Police. And
no, I couldn't even do that. I couldn't say that in any, and trust me, I learned from this the hard way. If you look at my record jacket, I've had impersonation of a police officer.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
you're a groupie. You're a First Amendment groupie. You got money. You just got some will money or something, and you want to know. Don't dox his address. That's my only issue. He'll say his PayPal and now, mess with him or something.
Yeah, I've got an angle you could work.
Yeah, okay. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Oak.
I've got an angle. You could call and say that you live in the city or whatever, and the cops are harassing you there, and you want to pay this auditor to audit this police department.
Yeah,
because they're
these First Amendment auditors' numbers.
We sent it to you on Messenger.
Yeah, I got it. It's in the I got it now. I see the.
There's like 8 of them.
I'm like, wait, what do you mean?
There's like
Just
8
take
of
your
them.
pick.
There's 8 of them in the Messenger. Look at what they look like too, so you have a face to imagine what they look like. So we're
probably like some howdy doody fucking morons, right?
Yes,
yeah.
You're very dead on. But now you have a face to torture.
And Shane, do the Jennifer Adelia, because they love the groupie women, and tell them you want to send them like $6,000 or $7,000 or $10,000 to come.
I got it in the bag, bro. I'll freestyle the shit out of this. Now, if we do we got the racist douchebag? Because I'd love to really get him. Do we got his number?
He changed his fucking number, that motherfucker.
Okay.
Yeah, that piece of shit changed his number, bro.
We may have one that that borderline racist that you might be interested in. I don't know.
I'm gonna call him a racist. Then there's no borderline. They either are or they're not. He's a racist piece of shit, and now he's done.
Hold on, real quick. Oak. So have you tried calling Serial's fucking old number, like the like recently?
No, not recently. From
I
what I
have.
understand,
Listen, I have his old number. I don't know if he really changed it or not, bro. But let's see.
Yeah,
Like maybe.
do a try call off air. Just see if it is. Like, see if he picks
Yeah.
the hang up, and then I'll text him from like the same area code as him, and then we'll fuck with him. We'll get him good.
All right, bet. Let me call him real quick. Let me see. You guys can keep talking. It's all good.
every auditor's probably getting messages right now.
Yeah,
You don't answer your phone.
I want to fuck with Abrams like so bad.
Yeah. Chad, do you have that number?
What
Chris,
Abrams?
I sent it.
Yeah.
What?
Wait.
I put it in the private.
All right.
All right. I don't have the private chat. I only got the Facebook
I'm
chat.
gonna copy and paste it.
No, well, you're in the
right.
StreamYard, bro. So the private chat shows up here.
Hey, amen, everybody that says they don't like racist people. Obviously, hell yeah, we stand against racism, man.
Yeah,
God,
He's on a phone, so he's probably not going to be. He's new to the StreamYard, so just share it to the private chat, and then Sancho's going to share it to our Facebook chat.
I got you.
Yeah, because I've never used StreamYard over the phone. I've only ever used it on my.
Turn on, bro.
I got you. I got you.
As soon as my iPhone turns on, I fucking hate iPhones, bro.
Yeah, don't ever use iPhones, bro. They're garbage.
Fold, man. It's a badass phone.
See this guy right there, man. He knows the good shit, bro. Because fucking Androids are better.
You guys don't hear me chewing, right?
Not that bad. So walk us through the pressure while you get your iPhone up and let me know when you get those numbers because we'll jump into it because everyone's dying to hear these prank calls. Walk us through 2020, walking on eggshells. Everything's racist, everything's offensive. Talk about your game plan and what your style is now, knowing that you have to adapt to a very sensitive environment and way of living now. And
you know what the fact of the matter is, being a comedian and being a non-racist comedian, number one, when I'm on stage, if I do any kind of stand-up comedy, if I do any on-air comedy, let me tell you something. I poke fun at myself. I'm a honky, pale-faced, pink-skinned, pilgrim, honky, cracker motherfucker.
Fucking Peckerwood.
Huh?
I said, you fucking Peckerwood?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, you got to be able to make fun of yourself in order to make fun of other people. Comedians that ain't able to make fun of themselves got no right poking fun at anybody else. You know what I mean? I can get with any race at any time, poke fun at any race at any time, knowing that I'm not a racist. And you make that clear on stage. You know what I mean? You're always going to get one asshole, and you got to point that asshole out. You're always going to get one asshole that's going to take offense to the highest extreme. They shouldn't be sitting in a fucking comedy club if they're going to get offended. They shouldn't be opening their mouths if they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Like here's a prime example of an asshole comedian. Seinfeld. When he started saying the N-word and stupid shit like that, that's a fucking idiot comedian. And I'll say that outright openly. Seinfeld's a fucking idiot. Now you look at comedians like Morton, okay? If you look at comedians like Chris Rock will crack at this, honky that, and he'll poke fun at the white race knowing that he is not racist. Now, when Seinfeld just started throwing the N-word around, it was like a shock value, and that douchebag got fucking smacked in 3 stages from Sunday, man. You got to be able to really, really chameleonize yourself, man. And in 2020, it's not that it's getting harder. It's really not. And anybody that says it's getting harder, they're not in the industry, man. It's actually getting a lot easier because people are developing 10 times more. People are building more tougher skin nowadays than they used to have because things are out there in the real world getting worse. You got to have a tough skin. If you don't have a tough skin, man, you're going to get trampled over in 2020. You know, I've built my skin, and I've had 1,000 haters going at me at once, man, and I fucking still standing strong, and I'm still standing strong now. What's that? Go ahead, bro.
I grew up a huge Howard Stern fan, gigantic, and I feel like we're now looking at a softcore version of him. I mean, he's had dozens of people on that you never thought in a million years, like Kathy Lee would be on that show. He has launched multiple wars with multiple people that they're now friends, like Ellen DeGeneres. I remember 2 weeks of good radio, him going after Ellen. Now he's soft. Do you agree with that? Like, do you agree with the soft solo kind of?
He's got every right to be now. Now that he's fucking He's soft because, bro, he's made his money. He's already fucking put his feet in cement and out etched the cement in 14 karat gold. I mean, he's got every right to do anything he wants now. He really does, bro. Like the dude is soft now only because he already put all the content down. I mean, he's still got good content. And if you listen to him, I do listen to him, not religiously like I used to, but he still has some good episodes, but there's a lot of repetitive shit now too. You know what I mean? He's trying to bring back old bits that were huge back then. And now they're like, bringing on like, the Gary, the retard, the this, that one, and the Delina and the Baba Booey and all that shit, man. That shit is not really flying anymore. What's flying now is the fucking content that's he's not really putting out. I'm not gonna say that he's not fucking gold, man. The dude is, I mean, to talk about Heineken beer for 60 seconds, he gets paid $85,000.
That's
the
point. He's getting paid. So he made that. I don't want to say turncoat, but he made that. But he's still getting paid. He that other audience that turned him down and thought he was disgusting because of like he had porn stars on the Sibian and that creepy old guy saying, "Get the poison out, get the poison out." It's one of the funniest things I've ever heard in my life.
Hey, a good friend of mine was on his show several times. And he's a great fucking comedian, and he's a good prank caller. His name is Zolar.
Oh,
good
yeah.
Friend of mine. Yo, I'll tell you what, I get you Zolar too, man. Zolar's one hell of an interview, bro. Zolar's one fucking hell of an interview, and he's been on Stern hundreds of times. And his content, he's got I think it's kdkprankcalls.com. He has me featured on there too. That dude is funny, bro. Like, big shouts and big props to Zolar, man. That's one of the best prank callers I've ever heard, man. I was on his show a couple of times with him.
So walk us through. Now, is your phone good right now or no?
It's let me see. I just got it into a good fucking outlet. Look at this. It's fucking now just starting up.
Right. Walk us through the MTV deal. What did it have to take for you to get noticed by them?
Bro, that was a fucking,
walk us through the process.
It was such a fucking corny thing, but it was so big back then. And here's the truth, bro. I thought when I auditioned for the G's to Gents role, well, now my phone's kicking on. Finally, fucking iPhone. When I auditioned to be on from MTV's G's to Gents, bro, I legitimately thought it was like a Survivor, like a prank, like you have to outbid people and con people. I thought it was literally like Survivor. But these fucking jackasses were really like trying to learn to be gentlemen. Now I'm like looking at it, and I didn't know this. I'm thinking like it's just a game show. Like you got to fucking build alliances and fucking burn people's torches out and shit. So the first day I'm on the show, I'm building fucking alliances left and right. I'm like, yeah, we'll vote this fucker off. Well, and I X'd my own picture out for Christ's sakes and blamed it on somebody. And then I sit down in front of Derek, which his name is Farnsworth Bentley. Everybody knows him as. I know him as Derek. Real good dude. And I sat down in the green room with him. I'm like, yeah, man, I fucking X'd my own picture out and I blamed it. And he goes, you did what? I said, yeah, I X'd my own picture out and I blamed Keystone, man. He's going to be fucking booted. He goes, I should kick you off the show right now. Aren't you trying to really be a gentleman? I said, no, what the fuck? Are you kidding? He goes, no, this is about becoming a gentleman. I said, yo, this is real? Holy shit, are you kidding me? Oh, okay, yeah. And bro, from that point on, it's like, yeah. And I still outplayed them all, man. I got to the fucking final three and almost won that shit. But it was pretty damaging too, because I said one thing on there. I said, I'm the biggest fucking con artist you'll ever meet. And the best. And they got the Godfather music playing in the background. And I swear to God, bro, everybody fucking plays clips of that anytime. Like, oh, Shane's a scammer. Look, he said on MTV he was a con artist. Yeah, I fucking said it out of my mouth just because it was a fucking thing to say because I X'd my own picture. And I'm like, yo, you can't beat me. I'm the biggest fucking con artist on the show. And bro, it kind of like stamped into my back. Con artist for life. Excuse me, choking on a fucking a white cheese Dorito. And make a long story short, it was fucking MTV, man. It was like it damaged me, but also good. I made a lot of money from it, you know.
Was there a drop? Was there a depressing point after MTV? Because it was. I mean, let's be honest with you. That's a high. That's a huge high. How do you top
from all the money I made too? A lot.
How do you top that? A and B, was there a little depressing point because it's like your birthday? You feel like shit the next day because nobody gives a fuck about you because it's not your birthday anymore. Is that how the MTV thing felt?
Yeah, I'll tell you what, there was a period of time where I was going in the mall and I had fucking house moms having me sign autographs and kids having me sign autographs, and it was a good feeling. And of course, my fucking dumbass, my egotistical ass goes and gets this t-shirt that says MTV on it, you know what I mean? Thinking like, oh, they'll notice me if I wear. They noticed me just from the fucking show. It was a big hit during its airtime. When it ended, I couldn't fucking shake it. I couldn't fucking turn my head and be like, yeah, I wasn't on that show. No, that wasn't me. It just fucking, it turned out to be the stupidest fucking show on MTV. It sucked. You know?
So
Yeah.
is there a pressure for you to get back to that big spotlight? I mean, MTV is, you know, pretty high, and no longer it's irrelevant MTV now. But is there a hunger for you to get back there and kind of show the world this is who I really fucking am, and this is my second, you know?
There's a plan. It's going to happen. Trust me.
I've heard rumors. I've heard rumors about some project that this might be in the wind.
I know to shut my mouth nowadays, but I'll just tell you this: I'm definitely going to be. You'll be seeing me on TV. We could say nobody would be able to guess where or what or anything to do with it. They would think it's for this, or they'll think it's the predator hunting, or they'll think it's the prank calls. None of the above.
Well, it's not live PD.
You could do a version of live PD. That'd be great. No. We don't touch that. We can't touch that impersonating topic. We don't want to fuck that.
You just make another version of Paw Patrol or some shit, dude.
Yeah, how's your phone right now? Is your phone good?
Yes.
All right, let's go. Everyone's like going nuts right now about the prank calls.
All right, give me the guy's name. You got it in my. Wait, hold on.
Check your messenger. I gave you multiple names, multiple numbers.
All right, here we go.
I am like a kid Gideon right now. I'm literally like a 14-year-old about to stick my dick in a vagina for the first time. I can't. This is.
Bro, I can't wait till this dude starts fucking roasting the shit.
I'm rubbing my legs for some weird reason right now.
All right, this guy's got like, it sounds like a fucking tool right off the rip. His name is Wrights Crispy.
Yes.
And I'm a First Amendment auditor. All right, let's fuck with him. Tell me a little bit about him. And he lives in Tampa, right?
Yeah, he was a Marine for a couple, maybe just under a year.
Hey, by the way, his real name is Finton Gerard Vargas.
No.
Fuck him. I don't care. I'm gonna say his fucking name. He's a bitch.
Yeah. We're just talking about him. Yeah, this guy is a tool. I just looked him up. What a fucking
He's also 45 years old, so you can make fun of his age if you want to.
All right, I gotta play this. Oh my god, look at this guy. First Amendment audit failed. Tyrant illegally arrests rights activist. I'm not even gonna play it. All right, so this guy is a First Amendment auditors, like you guys said. His name is Wrights Crispy, and the guy basically goes around harassing cops and talking shit using the First Amendment. To show how big and bad he is, pretty much, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Oh, sorry. Isn't he Stolen Valor as well?
He was a Marine, but he got kicked out because he wrote a bad check.
Well, here, let's watch the Rice Krispie. Can we watch the Rice Krispie trailer? Or can I put it on here, or will you get booted for it?
It's only going to motivate you more to go in on him, so please do.
I
warn you already.
Let's take a look, shall we? In the world where Rice Krispie. Right. Okay, hold on. Wait, let me turn on my Bluetooth. This way the prank calls go through the speakers too. Here we go.
Finton. Let's fucking mess with Finton.
I'll be the first to say right now, man, there's good and there's bad in everything. And there's excellent law enforcement and there's bad law enforcement, just like there's excellent people and there's criminals. You know what I mean? Anybody that's just targeting the police, all the police in general, you're a fucking idiot. If you're targeting the bad police, the ones that are actually racist, the ones that are actually like the scumbags that did that to George Floyd, absolutely more power to you. But law enforcement is our first responders, man. I back the blue 100%. Who are you going to call when somebody's breaking into your fucking house? Or, well, then again, I'm not going to call nobody. You're going to be dead. But who are you going to call when you get in a car accident or something like that? So, once again, man, Officer Oak, man, I salute you, bro. Definitely, man. You do a service that's unbelievable for everybody. And to all the good cops out there, man, I salute you big time. To all the bad cops, go fuck yourself.
I appreciate that, man. I really do. But you're right, though. There are some bad cops. There are some good auditors. I mean, but not these guys.
Go back. Sorry, here we go. Hold on.
Bunch
All
of
right.
deplorables, all these motherfuckers.
Sorry, guys. I normally am prepared, but I'm kind of in the car. All right, here we go. Bluetooth ready. What the fuck is this? Yeah, we don't want to hear that. What the fuck is going on? Hold on. Sorry, guys. I have no idea what's playing here.
We're good. We're good.
Technical difficulties.
This is good. Like, you're gonna make a cop piss his pants tonight. That's gonna be a first for you, right?
All right, hold on. Is this guy an active duty cop now too, or no?
Officer
I am.
Oak is, yeah.
Oh, he is a cop?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
He's legit. I've heard his scanner. He's legit.
All right. So he's one of the first rights. I'm confused, but I'm gonna fuck with him hardcore. You ready?
No.
Oh
No.
Officer
No.
Oak is with us. He's on our team.
Officer Oak, I'm sorry. I mean, Rights Crispy guy. Is he a cop?
No,
No.
he's a First Amendment auditor who harasses.
He's a
cops.
First Amendment auditor. He was a Marine. He got kicked out after a couple months for writing a bad check.
He's not a cop. He's not a cop, but he's a bitch. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
Right now, watch this. Here we go.
Oh God, yo.
I got it in my head fully.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. All right. And then we'll get to some people's prank calls too, guys. Don't worry.
The suspense.
Rights Crispy, 813.
Oh, no, don't say the number out loud. We don't want to.
Here we go. Don't worry. I'll say I'm not.
He knows what he's doing. He's a professional. I'm sorry. He's
Am I
done.
frozen?
You're good.
Well, why do I see it frozen like this?
Well, your video's off now.
How about now?
You're good. Nice and handsome.
Good. Look,
Oh, where'd he go?
it's back to Sancho,
Oh, he's coming back.
my guy.
You pressed the wrong button, my guy.
You pressed the wrong button, my guy. The wrong.
I didn't
motherfucking
press the button. He pressed the button.
No, that's what I was saying. He did.
Sancho kicked him.
Hey, are you kidding me, dude?
No, he's like, those are no numbers, dog.
You realize how hard I am right now? There's no way I would.
My guy, you probably fucking accidentally pressed the button.
He did. He doesn't know what he's doing on stream.
With your fucking.
This is literally one of. There he comes. See, he knows what he's doing. He's back in 2 seconds.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, he actually looks better now. Like
Yeah.
the video's going like.
Yeah, it's crystal clear now. Look at that.
Yeah, man, it's crystal clear. Yeah, man, my guy, it's crystal clear, man. It's all good.
All right, everyone else is gonna go on mute. The floor is yours.
Oh man.
All right.
Hell yeah.
These guys are media whores too. They like media. They like attention. So we're going to go off of that automatically. I'm going to contact him. I'm calling from a newspaper. Would like to do a story on him. I'm not going to. Let's just ride this thing. Here we go. You ready? I'm going to build his ego up and I'm going to fucking destroy him.
Oh God, I fucking love this guy. Dude.
All right, here we go.
Oh shit.
Okay, here we go. Hello. Hello. Hello, dear. Hello. Hello. Hi.
Hey, this call's being recorded.
Hi. Oh my goodness. Okay, sweetheart. How are you? Number one, am I speaking to Rapes Crispy?
Yes, who's this?
Hi, this is Jennifer Adelia from the Post. How are you? And I apologize for calling you so late. I am on California time. If you have a moment, I would like to tell you, number one, I totally consent for you to record me. Hopefully you will work with us in the future. I would like to do a story on you. And I would like to tell you what this is in reference to.
You're breaking up.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can you hear me?
Yeah. You said your name is Jennifer with the Post?
Yes, Jennifer Adelia with the Post. And I'm calling from the proper authority. I, number one, have followed you for roughly about 2 months. And I want to tell you that I'm a die-hard diehard fan of yours. And I know you don't like the words fan. I know that you're First Amendment auditor, and I want to just tell you, number one, your work by far is magnificent. You have stood up for so many people who don't know how to speak, halfway mute, like literally people that have their hands on their faces and they're holding their mouths wanting to speak, and you have been their voice. So I would like to spread your voice through our paper and through our post, if you agree.
What post is this?
New York Post as well as the Los Angeles Times.
Yes, please.
Okay, good. Excellent. And did I catch you at a bad time, or we could schedule it for a later date, or you can answer some of the questions? And I also have Chaz Ingleson. He's on the line. He is monitoring from Los Angeles. Chaz, are you there?
Hey, Jennifer, how are you? Hey, Rights Crispy, nice to meet you. Chaz Ingleson, how are you?
Nice to meet you too.
Absolutely, big fan. I've followed you only for a couple of weeks now, but this little this little vixen over there, she's been following you, and anybody that she follows, I'll definitely stalk myself.
Okay.
So,
how do you spell your last name, Chaz?
Ingleson, Inglson, Ingleson.
Right on, thanks.
No problem, pal. No problem. Hey, Rights, is that your first name? Is it really Rights? Is that or do you want me to put it in there as Rights? And I don't know were you born, were your parents hippies and they actually named you Rights, or am I calling you something different?
No, just call me Finn.
Finn, like that what the hell is it? That gay tale, the Aesop's fable tale. What is it? The Finn Buckler or Huckleberry Finn? Huckleberry.
No,
Yeah.
okay, all right, the gay story, Huckleberry. Okay, hey, Finn, let's get started. Do you want to start with the interview?
No, he's not gay.
Sure.
Okay. All right. Hey, I'm going to go ahead and mute my line. Huckleberry, I'm going to be listening on my end. Do we have your consent to record this?
Sure.
Great. Okay. I'm going to mute my line. And listen, Huckleberry, I'm going to speak to you afterwards after she's done, because I'd like to get you on the LA Times too. You are you're going to gain a lot of notoriety from this. Okay.
And honestly, if we do the Post and we do the LA Times, they will run simultaneously. So you will be pretty much getting a lot of traffic.
Oh, okay.
Okay, cool. And I do have a couple of questions. I did do some research and a background and all kinds of stuff. I had a couple of I guess they're your haters, have messaged me because I did post up that I was going to hopefully be interviewing you. And some of your haters sent me some information about you. I do have to ask you if it's true. Don't get offended by the questions, and we're not going to go ahead and put those questions in the paper, obviously. Like one of the questions.
No, I figured that's where this was going when Chaz spoke up, but go ahead.
Oh, what's that? What do you mean? No. This is a positive thing. We actually follow you, and this is positive for you. This is not anything against you.
Right.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and mute mine now.
Okay, so I'll get all the questions out of the way from the haters. Number one, have you ever had any kind of child pornography charges or anything like that? Is that a rumor or is that true?
That's a rumor that I've never heard.
Okay, good. Okay, thank God. Oh my goodness. And can I ask you another question? One last question that's going to be kind of derogatory, and we'll just get off of that right away.
No, thanks.
Okay, well, listen, Finn. Number one, if I'm not going to ask you these questions, then I'm going to go ahead and just post out on the Post that you are actually a predator and that you are a disgusting man. Do you want me to just post this story like that, or do you want to answer my questions?
No, go ahead.
Okay, thank you, sweetie. No. Just listen. Just shut your mouth and listen.
Hey, Finn, real quick. You got a problem? What's the matter, Finn? Are you scared? You're afraid to do the interview now? What's the problem, Huck? Something funny?
This?
It's Chaz Ingleson.
From Massachusetts?
Yeah.
I'm guessing?
Yeah. How'd you know?
Because there's something in the water up there.
It's me, man. It's me. How you been, man? You doing all right?
Hey, you knew it was him? How are you? You fucking little pervert.
Search inward for the source of that anger.
No, she's not mad, man. Listen, Finn. Hey, take your pants down, you First Amendment speaking little punk Twitch stick breaking piece of shit. Now listen to me.
Get it out of you, somebody.
Listen to me. A while back, you started talking to a cop. You started talking and saying derogatory words to him. You used a racial slang term. You remember that, Finn?
Nope.
Oh, well, I remember it, Finn. Listen, are you racist?
No.
You're not racist. What is your
Are
motive?
you?
No, I'm not. What's your motive? Like, what do you want to do with your First Amendment auditing? What is your ideal, perception of what you think you stand for? Because you're not saying much. You're all hush mouth now, Mr. First Amendment.
It's really actually getting phone calls like this. I look forward to it, and
you're not really coming back with anything good.
I like getting your views. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. You sound like a fucking pumblestick, cricket leg chirping fucking prick. What are you talking about? My views. I'm talking to you. I'm auditing you, Mr. First Amendment. I want to know what you do and what you stand for. That's my question. What do you do and what do you stand for? If you can't say it in one sentence, you're a fucking punk.
To make videos with my phone that trigger people like you.
Really? You're triggering me? It sounds like I called you a fucking homo, a child predator, and all kinds of things in one sentence, and you just ain't even fucking taking a breath yet. So why don't you take your thumb out of your ass and try and come back with something a little bit stronger than that?
And seriously, I think you're gay, which is okay.
The thief judges by its own condition.
Are you speaking to your wife or something? I'm sorry. We're still on the phone, right?
You're just projecting. You have all these things that you hate.
Are you speaking to your wife still? Are you still speaking to your wife, Mr. First Amendment? Can you come back to the phone call there, Huckleberry Finn? I need you to stick with me. We're not done with the interview. Second thing is, I heard you eat paint chips as a kid and as an adult. Is that fucking true, you little fucking punk? You eating paint chips, prick?
It was the 70s and it's pretty sweet.
I heard you also raped you put sandpaper on your ass and raped yourself in the mirror. Is that true?
Wow.
Yeah, you ain't got not much to say, Mr. First Amendment, do you?
No,
Listen, Finn, I'm a fan of yours. I want you to know that I've watched you for so long, and honestly, I'm a fan.
Mm-hmm.
So, go ahead and tell me more about yourself. When's your birthday?
You tell me.
Well, one would only imagine that you were born on some terrorist activity day or something like that.
Right.
So, Finn, you're recording me, right?
Yeah.
Good. Are you going to jerk off to me later when you listen to this?
Is that what you need for your dreams to have detail?
I'm sorry, were you speaking to your wife again? Where is she anyway? Put her on the phone.
Come on, put a new one, pal.
Put your wife on the phone, prick. Put her on the phone. Right. I want to talk to her.
You guys ran out of material?
Run out of material? You haven't even given a shit. You hung up, you little prick bastard pussy. He hung up. I had to chew him apart. Sorry.
Okay. That was awesome. That was fucking awesome.
He's a piece of shit.
You can tell that guy. Oh, dude, his hopes. Like, you just brought his hopes up, bro, and you just fucking
crushed him.
The
best thing to do.
Jesus, Mother of Mary. Oh, my God.
There's different levels of a prank call. Like, if we were just going for humor, I could have made everybody laugh, but we were going to destroy this piece of shit because he's a racist. He does all kinds of stupid shit. So that's what I want to do. I wanted to build him up. Did you hear him? Oh, yes, the LA Times, yeah.
Do you know what a race baiter is?
No.
So this is someone who tried to incite a riot at a Black Lives Matter.
That guy did?
Protest. No, the one I'm giving you. His last name is Abrams. You have the contact for that.
Yes.
He is somebody who is predominantly hated as scum. He actually accused he told it, if you go to his YouTube channel, there's a video of a security guard who he deemed racist and he said got fired when he didn't, and he won't correct it a week later. And he's got a really checkered past, really bad dude, yells at the police, has bitch tits, really big suckable tits that I think you should mention. Abrams is his last name.
Okay, that's the note you sent me. All right, wait, one more time. I was chewing my Doritos and reading text messages that are coming in 100 a minute. Tell me what this guy did again. He tried to incite a riot at a Black Lives Matter rally?
Him and 3 other dudes that are unemployed and haven't had pussy in about 6 months or 6 years probably had a camera filming a security car, and long story short, harassed the guy, called him a racist, and it was 50 feet from a Black Lives Matter protest, and he essentially wanted everyone to jump him. And he uploaded a video the next day and said that the guy got fired, and he pounded his chest like he's the greatest thing on earth. And
but was the guy even really a racist that he was pointing out?
No, it wasn't perceived as it wasn't racist at all. It wasn't. He just wanted to incite the riot, and that's what he tried to do. He's a clicks for views guy. He hates the police. He's got a armed robbery charge coming up in a couple weeks as well. He's a piece of shit. Checkered past.
Let me get him.
Makes a lot of money on First Amendment auditing, and always says, "This is why I stopped you today." And he also arrests police officers. He pretends puts them under arrest on video.
Okay, hold on.
Like the latest officer in Indiana today got arrested by him, and it's just a pretend arrest. Like he says you're arrested, and he just kind of walks away and goes home.
He's a fucking idiot. Okay, let's get him. Hold on.
You should call as the governor of Indiana and tell him to get the fuck out of the state. We don't need your bullshit. He's from Boston. Tell him to go back to Massachusetts.
I'm gonna fuck with his ass now. He's got an armed robbery charge coming up?
Yeah, he does. Unarmed robbery charge. But his lawyer's not calling the DA back, so there's no date yet. Just
okay.
Full disclosure.
Yo, Oak, should we also bring up the other alleged fucking charges that he may be facing?
We can bring up the multiple dick videos he does, and he
dude,
yeah.
Yo, Shane, that motherfucker has a small ass dick.
Oh, that's what I was wondering about too. I was like,
his dick is probably the size of your fucking thumbnail, bro. Like, I swear to God, bro.
Thanks for that info.
Just tell him I'm sorry, Christina. He'll understand what that means.
Why he's got that pervert put out dick videos?
Yeah, I saw that
bastard.
Dude, he was jerking off.
Anybody that's got their dick riding around the internet deserves to die.
And there's a piece of shit on this panel who sent it to me on Messenger, and like, you know how it plays like a GIF? It automatically played, and I didn't know what the fuck it was. I thought it was a baby volcano. Yeah, man, like a Boston cream volcano, and no, it wasn't. It was a dick, a little dick coming. Thank you.
Yeah, mine's floating around out there pretty much all over the internet, guys.
Yo,
hold on, I gotta find my vape juice real quick, guys, because I'm empty.
No
2
problem,
seconds.
Bro. Listen,
I'm sorry, man.
That guy was jerking off, and when he came, he was like, "I'm sorry, Christina."
Yeah,
it's so hot.
He tries to get back with women by masturbating on camera.
Wow. Well,
just let him know you smashed Danielle. Like just let him know that.
All right, wait. All right, so his name is Abrams. He's another auditor.
Josh Abrams, First Amendment auditor. His tattoo on his arm. What does it say, guys?
We the people.
We the people. Exactly. Say no more.
Yo, I gotta tell you, man, I feel like Shane could probably do a really good Billy Bags impression.
Yeah.
I feel like he can.
He's a Boston rapper. I'll try. What's going on, yo? What's going on? It's Billy Bags.
What's going on? Hey, how you doing? It's Billy Bags here. I never even heard him.
It hurt my throat.
Oh yeah, that shit hurts. It's a strain, bro. Fuck.
He may not. He may be listening, so he may not answer, or he may be.
Hey, Billy Bags, kiss my ass.
He may be a big fan of
Billy
yours.
Bags, Abrams.
Yeah, I think he might be a big fan of yours because he wants to be a comedian really bad. He wants
Who does, Billy?
Josh Abrams. He wanted to be a comedian for a while.
But he's a douchebag that's racist, and he tried to incite a riot at a Black Lives Matter race.
And the guy never got fired, and he said he did, and he's getting in a lot of legal hot water for defamation and slander.
And he's a fan of mine?
He could be.
You fucking prick, Josh. You ain't no fan of mine. If you're a fan of mine and you're a racist, you're a piece of shit.
He could be a fan of yours. He's a really creepy guy, I'll say that. He doesn't have any
Take your wings, Josh, you fucking racist prick. All right, here we go.
He should win the Forbes Award for no accountability for 2020, and his YouTube page is accountability for all, which is the funny part.
Let's get him, this fucking prick. All right, Abrams, Josh Abrams. And I'm not blocking my number. I take it like a man. Sue me.
Yo, my guy.
Because these are true points that I want to make. I mean, these are my true feelings towards these people. So this ain't even a prank call. I'm calling them up to tell them how I feel about them. Sue me. Here we go.
Your call cannot be completed at this time.
Why? It's a 957 number?
I believe
857. That's why.
857.
My dumbass. How do I copy a number and the first number is wrong and I just pressed copy?
You're one number off. He's in Indiana right now, and everybody in Indiana wants him to get the fuck out of the state.
I got some good friends over there in Indiana. I have them fucking ripped out of there. No, in a nice way, of course. There we go.
Somebody needs to fucking milk those titties, bro.
Yeah, he's got big titties.
Josh Abrams.
Yeah.
Big titties.
Yeah.
Here we go. Is he married?
No, he's
No.
single and horny.
Pick up, you prick. I'm gonna leave him a message.
Hi, this is Josh, owner and operator of YouTube's Accountability for All. Please leave your name, number, and a brief description for the reason of your call, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. And that's the reason we stopped today.
Hi, Josh. How are you? It's Jennifer Adelia from the Post. Number one, I'm calling you at such a late hour due to the fact that I'm calling from California on my Florida line. If you can give me a call back, I'd greatly appreciate it. My telephone number should be on your caller ID, as I will try calling you one more time with the opportunity.
Now I'll text him.
See what I'm saying? Like, he's a professional at this.
Yo, this guy, bro. Where did you meet this dude?
I've been following him for fucking years. Like,
my
I
God.
literally was like, you know who I would like to get on? And then we have a mutual friend, Mr. OG Dirty South, and it happened within hours. It was fucking.
Hell yeah.
It was amazing.
That's a good dude.
It was fucking amazing.
Sancho, I fucking love you, my guy. I'm fucking
guy.
so happy I met you.
My
Wow.
guy. My guy.
My guy. This fucking dude over here is fucking
Balls off
great.
in here, man.
Fucking
Hold on.
shade, my guy.
And now what you do is if somebody doesn't answer, the majority of the people that you prank call, they don't answer because they don't recognize the number. So what you do is you text them,
Hi, it's Jennifer from the Post. Sorry, I just tried to call you.
and then they'll answer 90% of the time after you text them. So now we'll call them after the text. Let's see.
Damn, homie.
Hi, this is
So I sent you a list of 8 people that actually are in your state
Okay, hold on.
in Florida on the messenger.
Hey, I might have somebody else that you can prank call.
I don't have PayPal Patty's phone number.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Is that who you were going to say too?
No, not him.
Put it in private chat and I can get it over there.
I'm driving on the blocks. I'm fucking dying of heat. This car does not have any air conditioning. My fucking air broke. The fucking what is it called? The blower and the clutch are both broken. I know nothing about fixing cars, but I'll tell you what, I'll fix this fucking air. I'll just drive around and do some pranks. There we go.
Is anyone on his
So
Facebook?
die.
Reach out to his Facebook and fix his car for him. You have a lot of people.
Yeah, right. You fucking
This man deserves to get his car.
send me
fixed.
some money on my PayPal. No, No, actually, I'm gonna get it fixed probably soon, pretty soon. Tomorrow, I'm actually doing a nice little program thing for my sobriety, man. I'm actually gonna, further my education in the fact of triggers, man. I've been in recovery for quite some time, and I let myself slip. When I say slip, I mean meetings wise. I stopped going to my meetings, not only because of COVID-19, but like I just kind of started slacking. So now I'm gonna probably check myself into a maybe tomorrow, the next day or something. It's like a little, almost like a 6-day program or 5-day program, not for a relapse or anything like that, just for educational purposes, because my fucking insurance covers it. So I'm gonna just do something like that to further myself a little further in the recovery field, man. Now, if you guys all bought that shit and realize and believe that I didn't relapse, then I'm fucking.
Hey,
listen, real quick.
Oh, can you send Kate the StreamYard link so we can get Kate up here for that Glenn number?
Yeah, I got you.
So let's get Kate up here to get those.
You want the Glenn number?
I want the Glenn number, and I know Kate has other numbers too, probably.
Well, I got the old Glenn number. Remember, he's.
I want Anselmo. Hey, there's one guy named Joe Orga.
I got yeah.
He's from Rhode Island, and he has a ponytail and a goatee.
You know he's a fucking douchebag then.
And he loves online dating.
I put his number up though. You see it, right?
Wait. No, I can't look at the chat.
No, I know you can't. No, I know you can't.
Whose number is Gabriel? Who's Gabriel?
That's some motherfucker that used to work with me, bro. He's a fat lazy fuck. So
so this is like a personal friend of yours?
Nah, he's not a friend of mine, dude. He's just a fucking. He used to make me do all the work.
All right, so he's a hater. So you want to do this guy or you want to do Orga? I want to do Orga.
Oh, yo, you guys tell me who's
I want you to do Joe Orga
best.
first. Why don't we call Joe Orga? He loves online.
Wait. No, I know. Wait, not Joe Gorga. I know him personally from the fucking New Jersey Housewives.
No, Breaking the Flaw.
Okay. I thought you said Joe Gorga.
He's the First
That's
Amendment auditor.
somebody you don't want to fuck with.
He's the First Amendment auditor who got arrested in Worcester and squealed like a pig.
Wait, what did he do?
He squealed like a pig when he got arrested by the Worcester police.
He's like a fat, hairy ginger.
So he's just fucking with cops. Like this is a guy that just disrespects cops, whether they're good or bad, right?
Yeah, he's another one of those. Yep.
He's down the fuck though. He's really horny.
All right, cool.
Oh yeah.
So we'll call him up as Brock Rankin, the homosexual.
Wants to talk to Joe Orga.
Kate catfished him.
Right.
Yeah, Kate set him up on a catfish date, and he showed up. He's ready, he's ready to fuck.
All right, hold on. Let me get the number.
Fat, greasy ginger fuck.
Hold on.
I hope Josh Abrams calls him back. He answers a lot.
I sent it to Kate. I don't know if she's on or not, but she's got
All
it.
right.
Bro,
He's just another fucking First Amendment auditor, right? Here we go.
Check, yeah, Joe Orga.
Wait, who's Gabriel?
Why don't we do Gabriel after Joe?
Okay, all right.
Good job. Why don't we like Gabriel after Joe? I think he's gonna piss his pants tonight. Telling you.
Picture's got this laugh, man.
Shane was praised beyond belief last night because we did I did a live panel on like the predator hunters, and we had predator poachers. We had a guy from Canada on, anti-predator poachers, all that group, and people kept mentioning how they love your predator work. And I told them, I said, let's have some fun and prank call people tonight, man. Let's, I mean.
Hell yeah, bro. I'll tell you what, man, it makes me feel good, bro, because I'll tell you, I put a lot of fucking blood, sweat, and tears into that movement, man. And, even though the police didn't ever work with me, I still was pretty damn effective in the movement, man. I'm talking smashing dudes and the predators in the face with pies, blasting them with bullhorns, making them get tattoos, making them wear fucking hats that say pedophile, fucking making them drive themselves to the hospital and turn themselves in. I mean, I really have been effective, and it feels good because I watched all of the hunters now, and just to see how many teams have flourished is so rewarding, man. It's just such a good feeling because I'm a father, obviously, first and foremost, and just the fact that there are so many great teams out there, like, it's just really fucking a good feeling, man. And trust me, get ready because you're going to be seeing me doing some fucking crazy busts real soon. I'll let that cat out of the bag, okay? You're going to see some busts that are going to be so fucking insanely effective that it's going to blow fucking people's minds for real. And that's coming up real soon. I'm so fucking ready. I've already done one. And it was so sick. All right, let's hold this fuck.
Real quick, Shane, you got a YouTube channel, bro?
Yeah, my YouTube channel, I only got like 10,000 subscribers.
He's
I'm
got
not even
67 on Facebook. He's gonna hit 1,000. He's gonna hit 100K soon.
I just want to see those videos of him fucking with the pedophiles, man. That's just
he's the greatest man on earth.
I got a shitload of them videos. I got a YouTube channel. It's got like 9 or 10,000 subscribers, but I haven't hit 40 or 400 hours. So I don't know. I don't really go live on YouTube, man. I should start though, because it's pretty cool, man. I'm on Facebook on Shane Coyle's Prank Call Mafia. And then I have another page called The Ultimate Dirty, which I showcase with Ange and a couple other people. We showcase all like the main predator hunters and, the best of the best and shit, man. It's pretty cool, Got a couple of things going. I got Twitter. I exposed Aaron Carter, the Backstreet Boys' little brother. I exposed that chomo predator piece of shit.
Oh, he's the chomo,
for
bro?
text messaging and sending dick pics to a 15-year-old little girl. I was actually his friend for a little while, managing his social media, blah, blah, blah. And then I fucking came across some shit that my buddy Gamble fucking showed me and wanted to expose the shit out of him as a child predator, man. But let's call this fucking guy, shall we?
See if he answers.
What's his name again? Gorga?
Joe.
Gorga.
Is it Joe Hart, his real name?
Yeah, Joe Hart is
his real name.
All right.
But
Here
his,
we go.
yeah.
Fucking ready? Here we go. What's he got coming up? Anything? No, he's tried inside a ride, right?
No, not him.
Hello.
Hi, I'm so sorry for calling so late. This is Jennifer Adelia from the Post. Am I speaking to Mr. Gorga? Mr. Gorga, it's Joe.
Who's this? I'm sorry.
I am so sorry. I'm calling on California time, so I do apologize for the hour. It's Jennifer Adelia from the Post. We have the Los Angeles Times as well as the New York Post. So,
What is this regarding?
well, it's regarding your work, sir. I am a follower of yours, and you are a First Amendment auditor, correct?
Wait, who are you again?
Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm so sorry. Here, ready? It's Jennifer Adelia from the LA Times as well as the New York Post. I'm calling in favor of you. I am a follower of yours. I enjoy what you do. You're a First Amendment auditor, correct?
Well, I don't like doing First Amendment audits particularly, but I do activist video.
Yes, well, I have seen your work. In fact, I was actually in one of your videos a while back, not purposely, but I just wanted to ask you a few questions. And if you'd like, you can, we have over 16 million followers. You're more than welcome to advertise your work. And I would just, it'll only take a few minutes.
Well, I'll listen to what you have to say. I don't really trust these phone calls, so go ahead.
Okay, well, I can actually text message you or fax you or, my identification, all of my credentials if you'd like. I don't blame you. I know that you probably have a lot of enemies as well as haters, as I do, as well as a journalist. So if you want, we can do it at a later date and I can email you my credentials it's up to you.
Could you give me just a brief idea of what you're trying to ask me?
Yeah, well, number one, I want to ask you, what is your motive? If you had to say what your intentions are for the American people, what are they?
Justice.
Nice. I love it. I'm writing that down. Hold on. Justice. What kind of justice?
Is there nothing else but justice?
Well, there can be just us as well, but if it's justice, is it justice that
you know how much I don't believe this phone call right now?
Okay.
And that
Go ahead.
You do sound like one of my haters.
No, I'm not a hater, sweetheart. I promise you. And I could send you my ID if you like. Why, who is your hater?
You know what?
Who is one of your haters?
Well, if I did that, I'd be giving you a plug.
Oh, no,
You know what?
I'm not a hater.
Hey.
Yes.
Your caller ID is way off.
No, it's 813. This is my phone.
No.
Yeah, it's my number.
No,
I'm in
I'm not
Florida.
your sweetheart. I'm not
Listen,
your
you little
sweetheart.
fucking prick.
Shut your mouth and listen to me. I want to ask the questions. I'm a drag queen, dude. Just fucking listen to me, okay, bro?
Sorry, I didn't mean to get out of hand. That just.
Hey, when you're saying crazy?
What?
When you're saying crazy?
What?
I record my calls.
Hey, guess what?
You know what you're
Play it
gonna
over
do?
again. Play it over again and shut the fuck up twice now. I want you to play that in your ear twice. Now listen
You don't
to
tell
me.
me what to do. You don't call me.
Hey, I just
man,
did, you prick.
Tell you what.
Hey, listen, I'm going to tell
I tell you what.
Shut up
I'll
and listen.
I'll tell you what.
I'm going to audit you now. I'm going to audit you now. I'm telling you, you came across my front lawn 2 times and you pointed at my little brother and you called him a pig. My brother's a cop, you prick. I'll have him arrest you. What do you think of that? Huh? What do you think of that, punk? I still hear you breathing, pussy. You're still breathing. You know, fucking prick. I lost it, man. Oh, man. I said, said, hey, listen, you shut the fuck up. I'm a drag queen, dude. You're getting me out of character. And right now, shitting bricks like, yo, who the fuck is this? He said, you're one of my haters.
Yo, homie, let me tell you something, my guy. One time I prank called the shit out of that motherfucker. And he got to the point, because I called him back to back, okay? He got to the point where he just started playing fucking like Katy Perry and shit and just blasted that music so he couldn't hear my fucking
hey, you know what? I'm going to call him back. Hold on, let me call him back and let him know. Hold on, I'm going to let him know that, hey, listen, I'm not too happy with you right now. Anyway, I'm high beaming at the top, but I only got one headlight. So if I turn the high beams off, now he'll pull me over for having one headlight. So I'm leaving the fucking high beams on. Sorry, officer.
Yo, Shane.
What would you do in this situation? Should I leave the high beams on? You being a cop, and I'm right behind this cop right now, and I'm high beaming the shit out of him because I have one headlight out, and it's the only way to make two work. Should I shut the high beams on?
I would shut them off. I don't think they're gonna pull you over.
All right. So now I'm going with one headlight. Now you get me pulled over, you prick.
If they do, put off the phone.
Shane, listen.
No bullshit here. Let me flip the fucking camera now. I'm turning here. Hold on.
Yo, Shane, real quick.
Thanks, Josh. Thanks, Oaks.
Yo, real quick, bro. Yo, listen, homie. Listen. When you call him again, right? Yeah, when you call him again, right? Mention the pig stuff, bro. Like him getting arrested. Tell us to squeal like a pig or some shit.
He
Yeah.
squealed like a pig.
Do a fucking pig sound or something. Whatever the fuck you want to do, bro.
Do I have that sound effect? Let me see if I have that sound effect. I have a soundboard, but I don't know if I have that sound effect.
You gave me a soundboard with me, man.
No, I don't have it.
Oh shit, man. Here, hold on. Here we go. Let's call him back.
Oh my god, yes.
Oh, let me give him.
Yeah, anyway, if you come here, if you come anywhere near me, I'll blow
right
your
next
fucking
door.
head off.
Look,
Hear me?
I'm
You threaten me
outside. Hey,
already?
listen, I'm not
You come
threatening
near me,
you.
I'll blow
I'm
your
gonna give
fucking
you
head
a
off.
fucking hug. I'm gonna come see you. I'm gonna give you the best fucking kiss right on your mouth, pal. He hung up. Call him back.
Call him again, yeah.
You keep calling me.
I'm
If you ever
outside.
come up to me, I'll blow
I'm
your
right
fucking head off.
outside. Look outside, you fucking prick. I'm gonna kiss you on your fucking mouth. Now shut up. You called my brother a pig. And you're still on the phone, prick. Come outside. Come outside. I want you to come outside.
Oh my god.
He's cowering in his bathroom right now. He's in his fucking bathtub with his fucking bat.
You calling him again?
Outside. Come outside.
That's voicemail, bro. Yeah.
I have one that's gonna be epic for you.
He probably fucking blocked you, bro.
Hi, this is Joe. Please leave me up.
Done with Joe.
All right.
Fucking Joe.
All right, check your messenger. He might not answer.
All right, I'm done with Joe.
Yeah, he blocked you. He blocked you, bro.
He might not answer this guy, but this guy got beat up by Joe Biden.
Oh, did he really?
He got beat up by Joe Biden. He went to a pro-Joe Biden rally, and he mentioned the groping the kids, and Jill Biden beat the fuck out of him practically.
Jill Biden, not Joe Biden, by the way. Just we're not mistaken here.
I just sent you the messenger, and I don't know if he'll answer, but I will play a rap song from him to kind of give you a little motivation, if that's okay with you.
Fucking boy.
Yeah, he yells at police a lot, and he says, fuck 12.
That's him?
That's him.
That's it?
That's the guy I just gave you his phone number.
Yeah, let's call him up, man. He needs. I'm a record label. I'm calling him up. I heard his song. We'd like to actually give him a publishing opportunity.
Listen, just
all kinds of shit, right?
mention his missing tooth.
Bucket Boy News 4001.
Huh?
No, he wants to be. He's a First Amendment auditor news channel. He's a news channel. Call him a very legitimate news channel. He smokes a lot of weed.
What's his name?
Bucket Boy. Bucket Boy.
Brendan Hong.
Brandon's his real name, but his real name is Bucket Boy. Call him Bucket Boy.
All right. Got it.
Yo,
He
Pat,
would
we got
love
to do it
to-
to him.
He would love to collab with you guys. I'll tell you that right now.
Are we gonna trash this guy? Is he a piece of shit?
He yells at the police a lot. I'll say that.
If he's yelling at him for no reason and he's just disrespectful,
He does. He thinks he's a news source. He thinks he's a news source, and then he yells at the police. He's not. He's not
There's
okay.
people,
Yo,
there's
real
people that are straight ignorant. People that just because it's a cop, they want to fucking talk shit and be assholes. They're
That's
not
it.
realizing that that cop's probably a good guy with a family and a fucking a person that's probably saved several other people's families. If it's a bad cop, you know what I mean, like these racist pieces of shit out there, then yeah, granted, man, do the screaming at the cops and shit like that. Like I'm a man, like I said, I stick behind the blue hardcore. I'm a felon and I back the blue big.
I'm gonna play this for you, okay?
Shit that I do.
Hold
Hey,
on.
can I? He's a fucking idiot. Yeah, I wouldn't collab with him if I was fucking. Nah.
He's all yours.
Yo, we had to do it to him, bro.
Working Boys,
Oh,
a legit
man.
station, and here, hold on. Yeah, here we go.
He's a legitimate news source. He calls himself though.
All right, wait, hold on. All right, here we go. 207, right? Am I frozen?
You are not frozen.
You're fine, bro.
What's his first name again?
Brandon.
Bucket Boy.
The call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message
Damn.
system.
I call Abrams back one more time, and then
Abrams back. How's he doing?
yeah, he's the one guy who hasn't came on, and he's the one we want the most.
Hey, how did we end it with Abrams?
He didn't call you back. You texted him, left him a voicemail, called him back, didn't answer.
He's the one that started the riot?
Yes.
Hi, this is Josh, owner and operator of YouTube Accountability for All.
Hi.
Please leave your name
Oh my
and
God.
a brief description for the reason that you're calling with the facts as soon as we can. And that's the reason we stopped you today.
And that's the reason we stopped.
Hi, Josh. I'm just getting a little bit overwhelmed with the fact that you have not called back, and I've contacted you several times. I'm leaving this last voicemail message with the opportunity still in the air for you. Again, we do have 16 million followers. You are more than welcome to spread your news channel and all of your material on our pages, providing that you do give us the interview that we were asking for. I do have a common interest of a mutual friend of ours. So once again, it's Jennifer Delia. Sorry for calling so late, sweetheart. I look forward to for you to call me. I'm sorry. Jesus, I was trying to say and that's the reason we stopped you, or that's the reason we called you. I was trying to be corny, but try and do your cute little thing, but I wasn't able to do it right. Sorry, I had 4 glasses of wine because I'm working on other stories, but I really, 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 really want to talk to you. Okay? Bye-bye.
I sent you a mugshot of First Amendment auditors. Rice Krispies you already called, but there's 4 or 5 other ones.
Oh, you guys want to call what's this guy's name?
Sancho, I'm gonna hit the hay, man. I gotta get up at 4 in the morning.
Thank you.
Damn, bro. See you later, homie.
Who's
See
that?
y'all later.
That's Officer
yeah.
O. Officer
Man,
O.
take care, brother. Thanks for what you do, man. For real, I respect the shit out of your job, brother. Thank you,
Appreciate
man.
it, Shane. Good meeting you, man. Take care.
Yo, see you later.
Thing, man. Feel free to holler, bro.
Gotcha. Yeah, you're hilarious, bro.
Yo, my guy. Let's call Rogue Nation. Let's call fucking Rogue Nation, bro. Yeah, Pat, my guy.
You have the number?
Yeah, it's right. Hang on, let me.
There's
wait,
about 5 or 6 on that private chat I sent you.
Oh wait, son of a bitch.
For them. It has their face and everything for you too, so you can put a face to it finally.
Oh wait, son of a bitch. His number isn't even on here. What the fuck? I thought it was. Damn it! I'm sorry. Wish I had his fucking number. It's not even on here. Son of a bitch. Yeah, if you guys had his number, I'd fucking take it right now. I don't have his number. Not on this list. I don't have it.
The chat saying, anybody want to check out the chat? Oh wait, hold on. What the hell's going on here?
Yeah, I'm asking the chat. Yo, anybody in that chat? You guys have
Rogue Nation.
You guys have Rogue Nation's number?
Yeah.
No?
I want them to. All right, let's have them join the panel to do it in private chat. I won't put them up, but we'll have them put the number in private chat.
Rogue Nation. Who's Rogue Nation? Who's B's nuts?
I don't.
Rogue Nation. For some reason, my YouTube rejected your comment.
I know he's a shit stirrer.
What the hell you doing?
Huh?
You know, I'm just checking out your comment section, man. Every day, sometimes I forget. We forget to. We can't neglect the people that are watching too. Prank some of their people, man. That's big. It's definitely big.
Hey, chat. Can you post the StreamYard link in the chat? For some reason, it's not letting me on here.
Wait, what's that, brother?
My StreamYard link. I want people to get on and give us numbers, but he gave you Miguel. Like, do you want to call Miguel now?
Yeah. Who is?
Who's Miguel Fixer? I've already gave him the number. He already has. Yeah. Is that his name, Miguel?
What? No, wait. Who? The guy that I wanted you to prank call?
Gabriel.
Yeah. No, that's somebody that used to work with me, bro.
Oh, what about Will Blair? Why don't you call Will Blair?
I don't have do you have his number?
He does. I already gave him Will Blair's phone number.
Dude, fucking do it. Fucking call his ass.
He's a First Amendment auditor with an angry problem. He's a very angry person. He'll snap at you in 2 seconds. He's a First Amendment auditor. He's very intelligent. He loves compliment, loves praise.
Where does he live?
He's on the run now. I think Rhode Island is where he was, and he's kind of.
He's on the run.
Well, he kind of goes everywhere now. He travels everywhere. Yeah, he kind of travels everywhere.
Fucking gypsy.
Hey, Todd just posted the StreamYard in there.
Good. So let's call William Blair. He calls himself No Name Audits. That's his YouTube channel. So every time a police officer asks what his name is, he says, "My name's No Name." Get it?
All right. Wait, what did he say?
His name is No Name Audits.
Oh, that's fucking original, huh?
And it's Blair. It's the guy Blair I sent you.
All right, let's get him. Oh, these are their mugshots?
He's an angry guy.
Hey, whose mugshots are these?
Whose what are these?
What?
Whose mugshots?
The 8 people?
Those were the ones in Florida that are First Amendment auditors.
Yeah, the second one up top is the one that you called first.
Right, Chris, that's him.
Fucking idiot. He looks like a fucking flounder. Fucking moron.
Yo, I want you to call the third guy right there. Fucking.
He looks like a chomo.
Yeah, dude, that's what I was gonna say. He looks like an absolute fucking chomo.
I could spawn him out. I got enough fucking, fucking experience with these perverts that looks like a chomo, point blank.
He really does, bro.
Oh, that little closed mouth, fucking thin lipped grin. That's a chomo. Like this. All right, let's go him, fuckers. All right, Will Blair. Let's go him first.
All right.
And for the record, if they ever see this, I'm not blocking my number. Sue me. Well, what's your problem? First of all, and I don't mean to be abrupt or rude. Will, listen, I live on your block. It's Chaz Ingleson. My wife is speaking to me, and I respect what you do. I really do. My brother is a cop. He's a prick. I do enjoy your work. But
who are you?
It's I just told you, it's Chaz Christensen. I could come down there. I could come down there and speak to you in person if you'd like. I just want to ask you, what's your fucking problem?
What?
Will, what is your problem? Are you home? I just told you three times, Will. Are you home? I live on your block and I have a fucking problem. My brother's a cop. He's a prick. I like your work, but I want to know what your fucking problem is.
Sweetheart, don't get mad. He didn't do it.
No, he did do it.
Hey, Will. Will.
You're a fucking prick. Let me call him back.
Oh, dude, this is fucking beautiful.
Hey, listen, sweetheart, I am so sorry about my husband.
Don't apologize for me. That's fucking Will Blair.
Hey, Will, can you hear me? It's Jennifer Adelia. Sweetheart, are you there? Will, it's Jennifer. Can you hear me?
I'll go to that fucking prick's house. I'll fucking knock on his door.
No, calm down. I don't think it was him. I'm going to ask him.
You find out if it was him, I will fucking.
Don't make any threats. Hey, Will, it's Jennifer Adelia from the neighborhood. Are you there, honey? I can see that you're still on the phone. So you're just going to listen? I'd like to tell you why my husband's mad. Are you going to listen?
Hey, he's got such a big First Amendment mouth. Now he keeps it shut. Little prick, pussy, pond of hopping, pigskin punk.
No, okay, no problem, Will. Then we'll deal with this another way. Prick.
Oh, shit.
Oh, my face hurts. My face. My face hurts.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. I apologize.
Oh man, I was laughing so hard. I don't want you to go away. This is addictive.
My guy, is that really your real voice when you fucking do that? Like the female voice?
The screen froze on me.
Oh, he froze up. He froze laughing, bro. Look at him.
Look at the funniest thing in the world.
Yo, guy, I want to make that my new profile picture, bro. That's still my guy.
Oh my god, my god. Oh man. Oh, this is so bad.
My fucking ribs hurt, bro.
Put him back in.
My fucking
Are you
ribs
better
hurt.
now? Oh, he's coming.
Yo,
Yeah.
you got to get Shane to pull up his video when he was in the Walmart bathroom as the old lady.
I did.
There's one much better than that where he was doing the old lady's voice, and the lady was trying to clean the bathroom, and he was doing the old lady's voice and telling her that she had shit her trousers. And could somebody come in and help her wife shit off her leg? And oh, it's fucking amazing.
Bro, I want to watch this video, bro.
He said he's restarting his phone, and he'll be right back. Let me tell him to get that video so he can show it. You'll fucking die.
You see how close I am to Remy now?
Huh?
I'm getting close to my guy. I had Predator Poachers Toronto on my show last night.
Oh, really?
Getting close. And Alex was on his Instagram live last night stating he'll come on El Sancho Live. So I'm going to get Alex on.
My guy.
Yeah.
You over here making a name for yourself, bro.
I'm trying to, man. I'm trying.
Man, listen, I'm telling you right now, bro, your fucking channel's going to grow fast, bro. Like, really fast.
I'm trying, man. Strikes Another. Is it the Strikes Another bathroom? Because that's the one I played was the Strikes Another bathroom. I'm looking through his videos now. I just need the link of it and I'll play it.
I don't know where it is on his page. It's probably how long ago was it?
Coronavirus.
It's been about a year, but hopefully I just messaged him. Hopefully he knows where it's at, where he can send it to us.
Now, did you first discover him because of his pranks or because of his other line of work?
Who, me and Shane?
Yeah.
his other line of work, and then we linked up, and we had me, him, and my partner Tony out of Brooklyn. We had a TV show deal that we were getting ready to start, and unfortunately, it kind of fell apart. But and then we had a falling out. Me and Tony and Shane kind of had a small falling out, and but all that's over with now. So we're back to. He said okay, so hopefully he finds that video. If y'all fucking hear it.
He's the guy who hooked us up. Yeah, so everyone in the chat, throw OG some love. Throw him some hearts because he's the guy who hooked us up with Shane tonight. And I'm forever grateful for that because I didn't know you guys were so close. I had no idea. I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. And I asked for a favor and this guy delivers. He's the real deal. He's a real McCoy.
Yeah, man. Like I said, Sancho, I told you months ago, bro, or weeks ago anyway, that you needed your own show, and I'm in it. And anything I can do to help, bro, I'll do it.
I'm glad I proved you right. Hey, did I elaborate with you when I came on your show, which you had a great show? My phone died. Who sent the link? Did I elaborate with you what I told you when I mentioned that it was the greatest gift ever? I got my wife. I'm the greatest husband because of it.
I seen that, but I wasn't. I seen the word at the end, but I wasn't familiar with it. I kind of got an idea what you were talking about.
I got her a fucking portable bidet. Literally, portable bidet to shoot water up her cooch and her ass. And my guy, I'm telling you.
Oh, right now, can you get me one?
We got about 60 people in this room. I got the cleanest asshole of all yous right now.
Bro, send me one if you don't.
Dude, it's like seven. Like the one I got, I'll send you I'll send you the link. It's like $75 on Amazon.
Yo,
guys, the link. Send me one.
Listen, homies. I love you guys. Listen. Hey, real quick, I love you guys, man, but I gotta go to bed, bro. I got work in the morning, dude.
All right, Shane's coming back on.
Man, I'll watch the rest of that shit tomorrow, bro. It's just gonna be fucking wild.
Thanks for coming on.
Hey, don't let him call Gabriel, man. I changed my mind, bro, because I don't know if that nigga gonna think about it. Like if I'm the one, like calling him and fucking putting him up to it. You know what I mean? Because he's gonna link it to me or some shit. I feel like that's what's gonna happen.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, or I don't know if he wants to fucking do it. I don't give a fuck. But it's just he doesn't. You guys don't know him like I do, so that's the thing. Like, listen, just let him know he's a fat, lazy fuck. Okay. He lives off his girlfriend. He doesn't have he doesn't have his own money. Okay. What else? What else was there about him? Oh, he has a bitch voice too. So when you hear him talk, dude, it's gonna be funny. You know what I mean?
We gotta hey Fixer, give me a few things because I kind of know what Shane needs.
All right, let me type it up.
Where does he does he live in like an apartment complex where he could say he's his neighbor or?
I don't know. I don't know where he actually lives, bro. To be honest.
Okay.
Yeah, I only worked with the dude. You know what I mean?
Do you know where he well, you probably don't want to say where he works since it's where you work.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah, he kind of needs a little bit of information where he can make him believe that somehow he does really know him and he's linked to him in some way.
I got his Facebook if that helps.
Has he done anything like posted anything for sale or does he sell anything on the internet or anything like that? Just anything to where somebody could be aware of who he is.
Right. No, I get you. Let me look him up right now. Hold on. Hold up. Let's see.
Hey. Check the private right now. This is bad. This is maniacal what I'm planning right now.
Oh, but he's gonna know.
No,
I ain't gonna mention, but
we'll see if he. We'll see.
Okay.
So, dude, like I have literally used this bidet 5 or 6 times tonight, and it is pleasurable beyond belief. I mean, it's cold to shut up your ass, but
let me ask you a question. I don't know. Does it say on the box, or is there like some common knowledge? How many times can you use a portable bidet in one day before it's gay?
Oh man, I don't know about that part, but I will. Jesus.
Because like if I used it like 12 times, would that be
It's not.
considered like?
Oh, no. It's totally not. It's
Would
totally.
it be like
Listen,
still
man, you gotta realize
heterosexual?
about all these fucking germs that go on in your fucking house. And watch, I'm gonna tell you what I'm talking about. I'm gonna show you. This isn't my install. I'm not gonna do the audio. I'll just show you the video of it. This is essentially what I got. It's called a Lux bidet. We're stalling until Shane comes up. I'm showing everyone what gets shot up my ass.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. It's
Yeah,
like
my guy.
the toilet.
So you're taking a shit. So pretty much you install it to the pipe kind of deal. I'm not a handy person. I can't, I had to get the T adapter, and that, and every time you want to shoot water up your ass and clean, listen, you save so much money on toilet paper. These things.
Oh yeah.
These things were the number one hot item with the COVID-19 because of toilet paper surplus. Nobody could buy toilet paper. Howard Stern has an actual bidet toilet. This was a $75 piece. Calm down, easy now. Howard Stern has an actual one, that's already installed in his toilet. This is an adapter pretty much that you attach to your toilet seat, and you press the button. I got one that is for females that has a feminine wash, it's called. I was hopeful it'd shoot up my balls and give me a little ball stimulation. Didn't happen so far. A little sprinkle, it's all right. But I've saved so much on toilet paper, and I just got the T adapter. I've had it for 2 weeks. I couldn't plug it in. Today I plugged it in. I put the T adapter on, and I literally had my wife sit down on it, and she's in love, and it's a great idea. She's gonna have the cleanest asshole around, cleanest everything around. It's a win-win. I'm gonna have a clean asshole, which puts me up to the potential of oral. If I have a clean asshole, I need a clean ball. Yeah. I mean, it's
the percentages go up to like 75%.
Baby steps. And
I'm thinking though, if you want to wash your balls, you're gonna have to probably sit on the toilet backwards.
You see the women one, you can turn into the women option. And it literally is like low and high. And when it goes high, it's a strong shooting. Yeah, it's strong. It's a little uncomfortable at first.
I gotta get one of them joints right there.
It's like $75. They have ones for 40. I mean, they have some cheap, but everybody who's watching this right now in the chat and on the panel, they have a dirty ass, and there's a potential you might have missed something. Like you might have missed a dingleberry or something. Let's be honest. This is a very sensitive subject, so let me know if you're uncomfortable. But everyone here has a dirty ass, and there's possibility that you might have forgot something, and it's going to come back and haunt you in a couple hours.
Am I the only one in here that doesn't use toilet paper, that uses like feminine or like baby wipes?
I use baby wipes.
Yeah. We always keep baby wipes, and that's what I prefer to use.
Yeah, you're getting good. Like you're in that better category than toilet paper.
Like if I can be real with you, I take I'll take a pack of baby wipes with me, like if I go to work or some shit. You know what I mean? Because I don't like shitting in public restrooms, and I just feel dirty afterwards if I don't use like fucking baby wipes, dude.
Oh yeah, and I gotta use like a pound of toilet paper to lace the seat and everything before I shit in public.
Hey, forget that Gabriel dude, man. I can't really find anything that I like that's of use.
So
we'll get Shane back on another time, and you can kind of get some good information to where it'll help him do a better prank call.
Yeah, I might just find somebody else that we could fuck with.
I had the most difficult time putting on this toilet seat. I mean, it was tough. I literally went out and bought a new fucking toilet seat because I forgot. That piece is that's the T adapter that just came in the mail. That's how I could fix it. And yeah, it was, this is wet wipes is the way to go if you don't. Yes, Shane is coming back. Someone just asked, is Shane coming back? Chad, have you heard from Shane? He said he's coming back.
He said he was restarting his phone. His phone died.
He'll be joining us shortly.
Ooh, I got somebody else you can prank call.
Pat, we're stalling until he comes back. We're talking assholes right now.
Yeah, we're talking about assholes.
Dirty asshole.
Restarting phone was. Oh, okay. Be right back. Other phone died. I'll send that link though. He's gonna send that link to that.
They do make. They absolutely do make. Now this is a toilet seat thing that I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. It was essentially popping the toilet seat off and then popping it back on. But I was more focused on causing a giant flood in my house that I just got stupid on the toilet seat idea. I got absolutely stupid. But that's where you essentially turn the water off.
If I move, did I leave again?
Huh?
Am I still on here?
You're still on here. Hello.
Okay.
You cut out.
Are you good now? Chad?
Mm-mm.
How about now? So this is my biggest fear, was causing a fucking flood. Because one of the reviews said that if you don't buy the T adapter, you're going to use, it was like a 40,000 gallon flood in their fucking house. So, yeah, that's always a fear. So this is what I had to get to install it. And I tell you what, my guy, I feel very clean right now. Like, do you know the feeling of when you get a haircut and you feel like you're like Brad Pitt and you can fuck anybody?
Nope.
No? Well, that's like, you feel very sexy and proud when you get a haircut. I know I do. And the fact that I'm walking around with the cleanest asshole on this show right now, it gives me a little confidence boost.
The cleanest asshole.
I got it on Amazon. Be patient, though, because it's not going to come right away. But this is El Sancho's product of the night, everybody. Lux bidet.
Should get money for fucking advertising.
If they send a bidet, I'm going to send it to the chat because I want him to do a live review of it. And
Homie, you should send me.
Yeah, I want to see your live reactions of getting shot in the ass with a bidet.
I mean, I'm probably not gonna record that, but I'll be on.
Well, that's the point of sending this. Like, the only reason why I would send you one of these is $75, so man. My guy, you got to work for it. You got to work for $75.
Fuck it. I'll
So
work for it. I want to get fucking.
Listen, I want the audio version of getting shot in the ass.
I want to get. Yeah, I want to get water. I want to get water shot up my ass, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. It's like getting a super soaker.
Aren't you worried about fecal matter pieces getting all up in your skin?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
I mean, yeah, I do. You know, I'm worried about that shit. I don't want that dookie to be up in my skin, bro. In my pores.
That's why I feel good about myself, knowing that I have a really clean asshole.
This guy.
I do. We're waiting for Shane. Hey, Chad, you back?
Yeah, I'm back. I got on my laptop. It's a lot easier for me than on my phone.
Nice.
I'll kick you from the other one.
Yo, Sancho, so I put another number for somebody else. Whether you guys call them or not is up to you.
How do I kick guess? All right, I'll just kick you. There you go. Well, no, he has his other profile was backstage, so I wanted to just use this one.
I'm going to see if I can find that link to that video, and so you can go ahead and play that while we're waiting.
I think this installation of a portable bidet is fascinating. I've watched it 20 times to figure this part out, and I didn't need to buy a fucking toilet to figure that out. I could have used the one I had, but it was getting that little under one right there. See that? You see right there? That's what I fucked up on. But she loves it. Listen, this is one of the most unique gifts you can buy your wife, or you can buy your husband. It's one of those gifts that's a win-win. You all can benefit from it. Nice, clean asshole. All the dookie in the chat right now. Look at all the turds in the chat right now. There's a lot of dookie in the chat right now.
I like Arizona Predator Prevention's fucking comment. It's like three dancers and then the Dookies. It reminds me of fucking Beavis and Butthead. Diarrhea, cha cha cha. Diarrhea, cha cha cha. That's all I can think about, bro. No bullshit.
Chad, you want to touch base? I'll just send a message to him. I'll resend the StreamYard link.
Do what, buddy?
I'm gonna resend him the StreamYard link so he has it.
Yeah, resend it to him. I'm trying to find that video so you can play it while we're waiting.
All right, fellas, ladies, I'm out of here, man. I gotta go to bed.
It was good having you on. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you, big fella. I'll see you later.
Have a good one.
Latar Nation. Have a good night.
Give me those chickens.
All right, see ya.
I ain't gonna fuck myself now. So there it is. It's installed. Plug it into the little portable piece, Chad. Pay attention to this, man. So if you get it, you're gonna know what the fuck you're doing with it. Then you see, this is an entertaining show, but it's also educational. Plug that right in. Had a little leak earlier. I had to fix it. I had to tighten it in tighter. And Chad, we're good to go. I mean, once you get that part screwed in, this is Al Sancho's product of the week, the Lux Bidet 185. Get it on Amazon.com. You got the wrenches. You come with little portable wrenches and shit. And yeah, you're good to go. Absolutely good to go after that. I don't think they're going to show it being shot in the ass. Anyone getting shot. But you see that right there? Here we go. Let me show you this. This is a good demonstration. See, that's how you clean it. Look at this. This is great.